What's up my people, it's your boy Ola Tony here, and I'm back again with another banger video. In today's video I'm going to show you guys my trend line breakout strategy. It's a very tricky strategy and it's not something you've seen before. If you want to find out, stay tuned and watch this video. So guys, welcome back to today's video, and in today's video I'm going to show you my secret trend line break strategy. So I'm on the Euro USD and on the 1 hour time frame. So about time frames, I'll advise you to use higher time frames. Like, to me, the minimum you can go is 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes, yeah. So you can go use the 1 hour, 4 hours. So the higher the time frame, the higher the probability of that trade coming. You understand, guys? So that's how it works. So now first, before we dive in on the strategy, what is a trend line? A trend line is when you have at least 2 touches in the direction of the market, 2 touches that touch the trend line in the direction of the market. For example, let me show you what I'm saying. For here we have, this is a valid trend line. This is a valid trend line because we had 1, 1, 2, and it's in the direction of the market. We had 1, 2, so anything more than that also makes it more valid. You understand? The minimum of 2, that's the trend line. So now what I'm doing here is that I'm just trading the breakouts. I'm trading the breakouts of this. So let's look for examples. So let me quickly show you guys. So I think we have one here. So the trend line. So let's draw our trend line. Let's draw the trend line. So, and guys, most times you need to be very careful because okay, let's say if you want to draw this trend line, sometimes in the market they're like 2 trend line in same direction. And I'll tell you why this happened. This happened because the market makers and the big banks, they know people trade a trend line, so they will try to manipulate you, like take you out, create a fake out, or you understand, or want to just manipulate you in taking your stop loss and manipulate you into thinking, because now some people, okay, when this breakout happened, they thought, okay, it was breakout, they got in straight, and now some people thought that, okay, this was resistance, they got in, and it still went up. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that all these things are just manipulations. Before, this was the right trend line. You see, it was respecting it, but they took out some people here. That's what happened. Manipulation. They manipulated people out here. You understand? But now with this my strategy, it overcomes all this manipulation, because now some people, they told them that whenever you see a breakout, like what happened here, like whenever you see a breakout and you see a retest, go enter the trade. If you try this, you will be successful for at least 20% of the time. It works. But how many, because trading is all about probability, how many times are you going to be successful with that? And in trading, your winners need to be more than your losses. That's how you become a profitable trader, not about any other thing. It's about your winning to more than your winning should be more than your losses. So that's just how it is basically. So now, yeah, let me now show you how I do trade the breakout strategy the right way. So what we're going to do is that, and I told you, pay attention, guys, pay attention. The market is very, very tricky. Very, very tricky. So I told you guys that sometimes we can have 2 trend line in one market direction. Like what happened here, this is another trend line. If you want to look at it that way, this is another trend line. This is another trend line inside the same direction. So what we need to do is that now when you want to trade the breakout in my own way, you need to cover all. Let me show you. Let's delete this because this is not valid again, because we can see. So now after the breakout, you delete those ones that are not valid. You need to cover everything. You don't just only cover all this one. No. Since there was a fake out, you shift it back here, because remember, we're trading breakouts now. So this is the right. So you need to find the order, because I told you sometimes there are like 2 trend line inside one direction. So because of that, we now need to use the latest trend line that was printed instead that created those fake out and all of those stuff. That's the one we're going to use. So now this is the right trend line. We deleted that one. That's not valid anymore. So now we'll now wait for this to break. So whenever this breaks, we now wait for a low, because now we are trading, we are expecting the market to go bearish, so now we are looking for a low. If it's bullish, we look for a high. Understand? So we'll look for a low and wait for the market to break this low. After breaking the low, and remember, this low must be created outside the recent trend line we created, not the inner trend line, the outer one that created the fake out and all of those stuffs. Guys, pay attention. So whenever that is done, we'll now mark out the low after the breakout, which is this one. We'll now mark out the low after the breakout. Then we'll now wait for the market to break the low. Then after the market breaks the low, we'll now wait for a retest. You guys, you can see the process. You need to do all this process to avoid market manipulation. The market is very, very tricky, guys. Very, very tricky. So you need to wait for it to break it. Then after breaking it, you will now enter for the retest. And if you can look here, the market broke it and retest here. If we go on to the lower time frame, let's say the 15-minute or 5-minute, we can see that the retest happened there. Let's go, let's see. So here's it. You can see a retest happened. So this is where you enter. So now if you are using the 1 hour time frame, I will advise you to use the 15-minute for your entry. So if you are using the 1 hour, if you are using the 4 hours, you use the 1 hour for entry. You understand? Like 4 time frame difference. You get what I'm saying, guys? So that's how it works. So if you are using, but I don't advise you to use the 15 minutes though. But if you want to use it, your entry will be on like the 2 or 1 minute thereabouts, kind of. So this will be our entry. So guys, now trading is all about probability, and now we want to choose the most probable outcome. So if you're going to use this strategy in my own way, I want to achieve at least 80% win rate, you just go for your 1 to 2 risk reward. Don't be greedy. Your stop loss will be above this high. Where is it? Yes, above this high. That's where your stop loss will be, above this high. Then you just go for your 1 to 2 and risk reward. 1 to 2 risk reward, guys. So we can see how it came in profit and it still went down, but that's not our business, because in most times it doesn't go down like this. Like when you sit down and study the market, you know that the market is filled with traps, and as a smart person, what you need to do is just to avoid the traps, and that's all. Understand? Because all this move is just traps, because there will be some days where it will happen exactly like this, but it won't go down like this. You get what I'm saying, guys? So let's take one more example. So let's look for more opportunities. So guys, look how I'm saying, if you have followed my strategy the right way, I just explained to you, you'll have avoided this loss. You understand? This is a trend line here. This is a trend line here. See 1 or 2, 1. That's the second touch. You understand? So it broke out here. So a lot of people will have gotten in. Oh, we're in for the short and be aiming for this low. Nah, I never did that. So what I told you guys, after the break, you wait for the low to be created. Then you will now see the market breaking this low. Then after breaking the low, it must retest the low. Did it happen? No, it never happened. You see, it just took some people out. That's why I told you, just follow the instructions. Now there will be some people, okay, let me just make it very, very tight. Okay, now look at what happened here. Some people, it broke this place, but it was just a manipulation. You see, it broke it, but some people have gotten, but no, it wasn't. They are just manipulating people. You understand? So you can only enter when you see a break and a retest. You see, it never happened and it finally went up. See what I'm saying, guys? So let me just be checking. Okay, I think let's use this one for the final example for our for the day. So let's see, this is the trend line. I think because this couldn't connect, so we use the most recent ones. So this is the most recent one. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect trend line. You can see. So what did I tell you guys? You need to wait for the trend line break. When did the trend line break? It broke it here. It broke here. And did it create the high? Yes. What is the high? This is the high. What did I say? You need to wait for the high to be broken and retest again. The high must be broken and there must be a retest, and we enter on the retest. So you can see from here it was broken here and the markets came to retest it. So now if you have gone on maybe 15 minutes, okay, let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's go there. The Friday 27th of October. 27th of October. All right, so we're on 15 minutes. So this is it. Very good, very good. So this is the high. So we need to see the high being broken and a retest. So it happened here. So what you do? You enter here. You see, the high was broken and a retest, and this high now here can act as a supply zone. Not even act. This is a supply zone. This is a supply zone, so you automatically know that it's a supply zone. So when it breaks it and it came back to retest it, what do? You enter your long. What did I say? Your 1 to 2. Your 1 to 2. So you enter your long here. What will your stop loss be? Stop loss will be here. Stand. Stop loss will be here. Then aim for your 1 to 2 risk reward. As you can see, TP was smashed, but you can see what the market did. It came here. Like now, you can see what the market did. The market knew, okay, so smart trader, intelligent traders have know that, okay, when there's a break, that this is a supply zone, that okay, they want to enter here, and they always put their stop loss here. They took them out and they finally went up. That's why I advise you guys to put your stop here and just aim for 1 to 2. So you can see the market went up and our TP was smashed. You see, guys, so that's just it. So it's a wrap for today. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, like, and share this video. I'm going to drop more content like this. I'm into price action, smart money, ICT, every other strategy you want to see on forex. You understand? I learn everything, you understand, and I try to merge them together to create something profitable, because trading is all about profit, making profit. We are not here to know which one is the best or any other thing. We are just here to make some money, to avoid the market manipulation, because the market won't allow you to make free money. No, there will be some roadblocks and all of those stuff. So if you can avoid those stuff, you will definitely make money. So see you guys next time.